What's up, world? It's your boy LavonThaOne, A.K.A. DJ Himalaya. Let me light my black and mild up to this, because we're going to have a long talk. Alright, so look. Of course, like I said in a couple videos back, I thought we were done with the whole Meek Mill Drake situation. And technically we are. Because now it's not a Meek Mill Drake situation anymore. That was play. All that shit that was going on before is irrelevant now. That was play. Drake versus Meek Mill versus Drake. He had, back-to-back was crazy. He had was charged up. Wanna Know wasn't all that great. Okay, that was all play. Shit just got real. Out of all the people for Meek Mill to try to diss, and again, we're not talking about Drake anymore. This Drake and Meek Mill, that part is done. Meek Mill decides to diss Ar-AbBackToBack. Now, for those of y'all who aren't up on your music game like you think you are, Ar-AbBackToBack is like one of the top goons of Philly and really lives that shit. This ain't no bullshit to like on some plies to where you the biggest goon and all that and you ain't never so much as had a parking ticket. Nah, this is one of the, put a stamp on it, he's the real deal. Next to Benny Siegel too. I like Benny Siegel too. So, Meek Mill, it was either last night or night before last, because I really didn't pay too much attention at first because, I wasn't really sure where it was going to go or if it was just, somebody twisting his words around until I saw it for myself. Meek Mill got on stage, and I'm not sure what city he was in, because I know he did the little rant in Charlotte, North Carolina, but I'm not sure what city he was in on this one. However, I'm sure you can find it on YouTube if, you look. He decides to say, fuck Ar-AbBack. Lord have mercy. Shit just got real. This is no longer play. No, this isn't play anymore. This isn't the cute little Drake versus Meek Mill battle. Because that shit was entertaining. It was fun. But it was just on some play kid shit. Now, the shit has got real. So the reason why I decided to make a video about it is because I thought that, of course, Ar-AbBack being who he is going to hear about this as far as, Meek saying what he said on stage about Ar-AbBack. And for those of y'all who might just miss what I said earlier, he got on stage. And I'm not putting words in this man's mouth because I know a lot of people on YouTube be on this fake pump flex shit to where that's not even what was really said, but because they want the views, they put it in the headline. That's not this situation. He literally said, fuck Ar-AbBack. Okay. This isn't the Drake situation. Like, Drake, this shit could really get serious. One, compared to Meek Mill, if his credibility holds up as far as, him being street in Philly, I would consider Ar-AbBack one of the OGs. And Meek Mill is just a little youngster in this game. For Meek Mill to come at Ar-AbBack is like, it would be like Drake going after Eminem. Just imagine that. Eminem would slaughter him. But this is on some real, it could get some real serious shit. I was listening to the matter of fact, before I go any further in this video, Ar-AbBack, I just caught when apparently it was put up on YouTube 4 hours ago. I've been busy, y'all. I apologize. I've been busy. I haven't been able to just post videos like, real quick. I've had a hell of a day that I'm not going to even get into. But Ar-AbBack puts out a diss record on the back-to-back beat. Now, hold on. That's not the cold part. The cold part is the shit actually go hard. And it go harder than Drake's. That's the cold part. So y'all look it up. It's on YouTube right now. Just look it up at look up Ar-AbBackToBack diss track, or look at Ar-AbBackToBack. Because when I first seen it, I have to remember who Ar-Ab is. Ar-Ab is this night. He's not no peon. He's not no pushover. You know, he make a record, it's gonna sting. It's gonna hurt. So I listened to it, not really quite knowing what to expect, because I haven't really listened to like the new, anything kind of new from Ar-Ab. I kind of like bumped his old stuff. And so I listened to it, and the shit is fire. Now, I think he murdered the back-to-back beat, because he actually did the diss track on the back-to-back beat, and he didn't do like Meek Mill's and just release some bullshit and lackluster and didn't nobody like it. It goes hard. It's pretty fire. It is pretty fire. Like, I listened to it and I was like, oh shit, oh shit. I was like, Meek Mill, your ass the fucked up now. Because that shit he was doing with Drake was play. And the shit Drake was doing with him was play. Ar-Ab ain't playing with this man. Like, Philly is, from what I understand about Philadelphia, and from what I've known from people who are from Philadelphia, and just, so much stuff going on, especially looking up in their hip-hop culture, Philadelphia is one of them areas, like, they bout that life. Like, they really bout that life. So, y'all go check. I'm not posting it on my page, but, really, because I'm still, like, I really just don't feel like going through it and posting it, to be honest with you. But I want you to go out there and do your own research, is what I'm really trying to tell you. Go out there, look it up. It's on YouTube, Ar-AbBackToBack. If y'all thought Drake shit was on point, whoo! Man. So, alright, for those of y'all who are just joining me and you haven't watched none of my other videos, the ones prior to this one, I'm going to tell you how this started with the Ar-Ab Meek Mill situation. For those of y'all who are like not sure, like, what the hell does Ar-Ab have to do with it? Because not everybody keeps up with music news like I do. I'm talking so damn much, my cigar keep going out, so I got to keep relighting it. But again, for those of y'all who are like, what does Ar-Ab have to even do with this? You're bringing up a very good point. In Back to Back, you hear Drake say, I pull up in the Wraith bumping Ar-Ab. That's it. All Drake did was shouted out Ar-Ab's name. And he didn't do it in a disrespectful way. He did it like paying homage to like a real OG of Philadelphia. Because, the real OGs of Philadelphia would be like Benny Siegel and Ar-Ab and maybe a couple others. But I don't really, because I like Meek Mill. I have his album. I have Drake's album. I've told you that before. But Ar-Ab and Benny Siegel was like, they like the real deals of Philly. And that's what it all started about. So, of course, AR did some interviews about his name being brought up because everybody kept questioning him about it. There's a video on Vlad of where he speaks on it, and you can look it up on Brilliant Idiots. Brilliant Idiots is an actual show for those of y'all who don't keep up with Charlamagne the God and the Breakfast Club. I'm not trying to be funny. The show is actually called Brilliant Idiots. I love the show. It's a podcast. I want to say it was the most recent Brilliant Idiots podcast, and it should be on Vlad TV somewhere. And all they asked him, what did you think of Meek Mill's response? And he tried his very best. Cause see, I ain't got no obligations to Meek Mill. I could just straight up tell you that Want to Know is trash. But Ar-Ab trying to be respectful because this is supposed to be his little homie, and they're both from Philly. He tried to put it in a respectful way that it wasn't really up to par. And it wasn't up to par. Everybody and their mama know that Wanna Know was a real trash ass comeback compared to Back to Back. Maybe if you compare Wanna Know to like other records, like other diss records, maybe it would have been like mediocre. But like compared to Back, when, you know, Drake was very accurate with what he was saying and pinpointing everything, it was a very bad record. But, you know, he has a lot of love for me. And he was trying to, you know, say it in a respectful way that he could have did better. But he wasn't trying to slander him. Well, Meek Mill got his feelings about it. And, you know, started calling Ar-Ab a dick rider, which is something else he actually said. I'm not putting this, you know, in his mouth. And he said, fuck Ar-Ab. So the shit just got real. You know, I thought we was done with the situation. I actually wasn't going to do another video until the NWA movie came out. And until I got a chance to actually listen to the Compton album. Because that's the buzz right now. I haven't actually had a chance to listen to the whole album. I have listened to a few tracks off of it. The few tracks I have listened to it, I liked them. But I'm actually waiting for the NWA movie to come out down here in Texas. Because I know they did like a screening in California. And so I actually wasn't going to do nothing. But when I seen this, I said, no, I got to make a video about it. Oh, I got to make a video about it. But, I just couldn't believe it. Y'all excuse me a minute. I'm a little thirsty. I'm going to reach into my mini fridge. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Feeling dehydrated. But, I just couldn't believe it. You know, if you notice, you know, I'm having a hard time trying to put my words together because I couldn't believe it. Because I was actually wondering, for those of y'all who watch Vlad TV or The Breakfast Club or The Brilliant Idiots, you know, the situation is brought up in all these shows that I love to watch. I love watching Vlad TV. I don't like all his interviews. I love The Breakfast Club. I watch The Brilliant Idiots podcast, and I watch Uncommon Sense with Charlamagne the God. And I kind of was wondering, you know, I was kind of saying to myself, I don't think Meek Mill is going to say nothing to Ar-Ab about being truthful. Because Ar-Ab is an OG in the game. He's not going to sugarcoat the shit. He did, however, just try to put it, you know, in a... He was careful with his wording to not disrespect Meek. But at the same time saying that the record was not up to par. And it wasn't. But, you know, it just got real. So for those of y'all who haven't looked it up or don't know it's out yet, or some of y'all might not care. And if you don't care, that's fine. You know, I understand. But for those of y'all who have been keeping up with it, and God, I thought we was done with this situation. Just when I thought Meek couldn't take no more L's, he proves me wrong every time. Because he did the shit on stage with Tiger Don't Fuck With You and all this other shit. And Charlamagne the God actually brought up a very valid, some funny shit. He was like, you had people on Twitter just putting people who they didn't care about if they fuck with them or not. Like, Bow Wow don't fuck with you. Who gives a fuck if that person fucks with him? But anyhow, yeah, y'all look that up. Let me know what y'all think about the track. Ar-AbBackToBack freestyle Meek Mill diss. I just caught a hold of it myself. Maybe y'all already had it. If you already had it, you've been knowing about it, let me know what you thought about it. But I think shit just got real. That's what I think. I really do think that shit just got real. Like, when I seen it and I listened to it, because at first I thought it was like a spoof track. And what I call a spoof track is you got a lot of, and I wish people on YouTube would stop this shit. If you ain't got the actual track and you just gonna talk like I'm talking now, just put review. Don't make it seem like you have the actual track. That's what I call a spoof track. Is where you click on it and you really think you're about to hear the song and it's really nothing. Like, it might not even have no audio at all for some of the ones that I clicked on. But no, I listened to it and it's legit. It's Ar-Ab. It's not like a cover or nothing like that. It's the real deal. I was listening to it and Ar-Ab sounded very serious. You know, Drake, you know, was just having fun with him. Ar-Ab is sounding very serious. I don't know if y'all don't know who Ar-Ab is and his significance in the Philadelphia community and, you know, his status. I suggest y'all look that up, do your research, and find out exactly who this y'all, so y'all can see who Meek Mill is really trying to fuck with. Now, here's my thing. Here's my whole thing. If Meek Mill cannot beat Drake, because look, I understand y'all, you had maybe 2 people out there on this entire earth, which was one of them was his sister. And you notice you ain't really seen Rick Ross and all them really go in about the shit. His sister and maybe one other nigga in him. You already got maybe 3 people who want to know. Other than that, he lost. He lost. He took them L's, boy. If you can't body Drake, what in the God's green earth, what in the hell makes you think you gonna be able to take on Ar-Ab, somebody who is really about that life, credibility speaks for itself, somebody who has really pulled the trigger a couple times on a nigga, really did that shit, and there wasn't no music video to where cut action and it was all done after that. Nah, he really did this shit, really went and did time, really out here doing this shit in the street. What really make you think? And Meek, you know, he's been in his trouble too. He's been locked up, but you know, this is like a youngster going after the OG. I don't see the shit ending well for Meek. You know, I had some, I guess what you could say, faith at first about the situation. You know, I was like, okay, let things cool off for a while. And then, you know, Meek Mill, he'll, you know, come back with a hot song and, you know, and everybody forget about it. But nah, Meek Mill is really trying to take these L's. He ain't gonna beat Ar-Ab. Okay? So, and for those of y'all who think he can, do your research on Ar-Ab. Shit ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna beat this nigga in the streets, and he ain't gonna beat that nigga in the booth. He couldn't beat Drake in the booth, for one damn thing. So what the fuck make you think he can beat Ar-Ab? I'ma wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. Alright. So, if you can't beat Drake in the booth, he can probably beat Drake in the street all day. That ain't got shit to do with nothing. You can't beat Drake in the booth. You damn sure ain't gonna beat Ar-Ab in the booth. And Ar-Ab having the status that he has, he ain't gonna beat him in the streets neither. So, I just don't see the situation turning out at all good for Meek Mill. I just don't. I had faith at first. After, you know, the whole back-to-back situation, I was like, okay, everybody's gonna talk about it. But you know how this world is. We all have these short attention spans to where, you know, something else catches our eye, and then we leave, you know, 2 weeks from now, we won't even be talking about the shit. We'll be talking about something else. But, you know, Meek won't leave the shit alone to let it get to that point to where we can forget about it and talk about something else. He study keep running his mouth, getting himself into more and more shit that he's not going to be able to get out of. So, I might make another video about this, and then I might not. It all depends. I'm going to listen to The Breakfast Club in the morning, see what Charlamagne the God say about it, Angela Yee, DJ Envy. I'm definitely going to want to know what Vlad has on his site about it. Brilliant Idiots only come out once a week, so that'd be way next week as far as me doing something off of what they done. And I mean, I'm not sure if I'm doing another video on it, but it looks likely like y'all might be seeing me again. For those of y'all who have been subscribing to my channel and giving me all the views on my prior videos, and I love the comments and the feedback. I could be doing another video as soon as maybe tomorrow, but it really all depends on how long it takes for it to catch. Because I'm not sure how many people even know that Ar-Ab has released the track. You know, as far as as a whole. I know how many YouTube views that AR track got. But as a whole, outside of YouTube and radio stations and other artists and, you know, all the fans, I'm not sure how long it's going to take for it to catch. It shouldn't take no more than 24 hours. Especially if they put it on the Breakfast Club. So, you know, because I listen to that every morning. So if they put it on the Breakfast Club and all that and they talk about it, and it's going to catch fast, and it's not looking good. That's all I'm saying. But y'all go check that out. Ar-AbBackToBack freestyle. It's right there on YouTube. All you got to do is type in Ar-AbBackToBack freestyle. The shit is fire. I love the record. Meek need to I can't even say Meek Mill name right now. Beak is. We're just gonna leave that alone for right now until the next video. But it's been your boy LavonThaOne, aka DJ Himalaya. You can get at me on Facebook at LavonThaOne. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at LavonThaOne. You can check out my Instagram at LavonThaOne, and you can get at me on Lavon/DJ Himalaya on Twitter. And I'm out.